Welcome back. This is AUB's Innovation Park. My name is Arthur. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion and the entrepreneur in residence of AUB's Innovation Park. Today we have a very cool show. I know I say that every time, but I love every single guest that we have because they're all so freaking awesome. But today we actually have Yusr, Sabra, and that is with an S, not a Z. So we have Yusr, Sabra with us. You know, in the Virgin
They did a high school
studio.
joke.
Hey, I am a high schooler stuck in a middle-aged body, not even middle-aged.
2 minutes, Arthur, not even.
Well, it is Friday, you know, so we have to keep it light. So anyway, so what was I saying? You guys interrupt me way too much. Okay, so I was saying, don't even start, Lara. So we have with us Yusr, who is the co-founder and the CEO. Are you the co-founder or the founder?
Co-founder.
The co-founder of Wakilni. And Yusr has so much experience in the startup field. She was actually one of my first friends in the ecosystem. We started working together very, very, very early on. I think she was my third meeting in all of Lemonade when we got started. And she has been supporting us ever since, which has been quite a while. And Yusr has been part of many institutions. You've worked with a lot of female entrepreneurs as well. You're a mentor, you know, you support everyone. You've won so many awards, and Wakilni, you know, everyone knows Wakilni. Who does not know Wakilni? If you do not know Wakilni, then I don't even know why you're listening to the show. Or you should listen to the show. All right. So this show is brought to you by Talal and Maliha Zein AUB Innovation Park. The reason why we do this, ladies and gentlemen, or if you're fluid, then ladies, gentlemen, and they, is because we believe that entrepreneurship is the cornerstone of the economy, and people like Yusr are actually playing a huge role in that. Yusr's company has employed so many people, and they're a global success story. So make sure to tune in to the show. We'll see you in a bit.
Global?
This is Virgin Radio and the AUB's Innovation Park. My name is Arthur. We have Yusr, Sabra with us, the co-founder and the CEO of Wakilni. Yusr, welcome to the show. It's been a minute.
Thank you, Arthur. It has been.
So tell us, what are you up to these days?
Trying to survive. We agreed to be more optimistic.
We're always optimistic. What do you mean trying to survive?
Yani it's quite challenging or interesting to be operating and not knowing, because, you know, we're very heavy on logistics. We're across the country every day, and we literally receive on daily basis videos of drivers chasing bombs and, you know, just being in unsafe areas. So it's quite challenging in this period to be operating a logistics business.
Okay, and what are the good things that are happening right now?
No, there are quite a few good things. We have recently launched a cool marketplace.
Oh, that's cool.
And we are onboarding basically a lot of the businesses that have been delivering with us for a while. It's another channel for them to highlight their products. It's another way to actually direct traffic to them, to highlight the stories behind their businesses, the founders themselves. And it's been very interesting because it is a new product that we are building that we have absolutely no experience in before.
Well, no experience is always fun. What are we going to listen to, Lara? I see your hand. I see your hand going up.
I'm feeling Bruno Mars. That's a nice change. I surprised you today, Arthur.
I feel like you always surprise me in all the best ways.
I'm gonna do
sometimes the bad ways.
Bruno
They're always
Mars.
good. That is good. Good is bad.
That's it.
Back with AUB's Innovation Park and Virgin Radio and Yusr Sabra, the co-founder of Wakilni. My name's Arthur. I'm the co-founder of Lemonade Fashion. And if you don't know both platforms, then that is a very bad thing for both of us.
It means you're not shopping online.
Or it means that we're not doing a good enough job marketing. And considering we market on Virgin Radio, that says a lot. I'm kidding. Of course, you guys know Lemonade Fashion and Wakilni. So, Yusr, you've been very active in the startup community lately. What are all the multiple titles that you're holding right now?
No, actually, I've reduced the titles. Today, it's just I'm really focused on the growth of Wakilni, but I'm very, very aware at all times of the important role that we play in general. So I always say, like, Wakilni is a vehicle for just doing a lot, or just to access basically a lot of social elements of what we do. So it's always there in the consciousness of what we are doing, the different initiatives. So when you talk about hiring, it has a social connotation to it. What does that mean? Our responsibility towards team members, our hires, etc. The same for we serve SMEs. What does that really mean? Empowering them. What does it really mean? So the social element is always there.
You guys have such an amazing culture at Wakilni, which I think is one of the cool things of starting your own company, because you get to do it your way.
Yeah.
You know, so you get to put the values and the ethics and the culture that you want. And you do yoga, right, at Wakilni?
Yeah,
Isn't
every
that a
Thursday.
thing? You have your own nursery, which is amazing.
Two 2 nurseries.
Wow,
one for
they have
play,
2
one
nurseries.
for play and one for sleep. And yeah,
Can adults join? Like, I would love to go sleep. I also love playing, but I would love to go sleep. All right, we'll play first and then we'll sleep. Is that why you look younger every single time I see you? Like, every time I see Yusr, I feel like she's going younger and younger and younger. What's your favorite song?
Fountain of youth living in there.
My favorite song? Oh my God, don't even ask me that. I don't even remember.
But I did. I just asked you, what is your favorite song? What's your third favorite song?
My favorite song is actually Yellow by Coldplay.
I love that. So that's what I'm going to play.
Let's play Yellow.
Let's play Yellow.
We are back with Yusr Sabra, the co-founder and the CEO. I was going to say Lebanese Fashion, but the co-founder and the CEO of Wakilni. So Yusr, what's up? You guys have raised a lot of money too, right? Like we have a lot of the same investors. How was that process for you?
We do have a lot of the same investors, but raising funds has never been easy. You know that for a fact.
But that's amazing, right? Because then only the best companies get to grow. So if you're listening to this, you can raise investment. Just be good at building what you're building.
Yeah, but it is a difficult time now, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's why I think the best companies are getting funded right now. Like, I still see a lot of companies getting funded. But I just think that we don't no longer have the whole, oh, I have an idea, give me money. It's like, oh, I have an amazing idea, but I proved that this works, right? You just have to put in a bit more work. But I think that's healthy.
You're actually right. The ecosystem has definitely changed. 2017-16, everyone was getting money for just simple ideas. You just throw in the word tech and you get the money. And I think now the whole environment has changed. It has matured, and they definitely are much more diligent in giving out money now.
Yeah, that's why if you're listening, apply to AUB's Innovation Park, because if we approve you as a startup, then you get funds.
Oh.
Yes, we're very good at what we do, Yusr. Thank you for asking. What are we going to listen to? I feel like we should listen to some... We haven't done this in a long time, but we should listen to some Taylor Swift.
لا لانا ديل ري. what's the one اللي اسمها money هلا بما انه it's about the funding. شو اسمه؟
$1 is all I need.
لا تبع لانا ديل ري.
There's a new one for Lana Del Rey.
No, it's not new at all.
There's one that she released هلا recently.
Or we can do Training Season by Dua Lipa.
I'm gonna do the money one.
This is AUB's Innovation Park, where Lara keeps on interrupting me with Virgin Radio, and we have Yusr Sabra, Yusr with an S, who's with us in the studio. She's the co-founder of Wakilni. Yusr, what is an advice that you have to all of the young listeners who want to aspire to become entrepreneurs, especially during these tough times? Because let's admit it, you said it, times are tough.
To be diligent about planning for, and just set the expectations right, and not expect overnight success and overnight for everything to work out just because the idea is very cool and they believe in it.
But even when times are good, there's no overnight success.
Yeah, and this is why it's even more important now that to actually, especially as you're banking everything on the idea. You really want to have the right expectations, really do a proper product fit to the market, really understand what's going to go into it, understand the financials, the money that you need, where it's going to go. Just do your homework really.
See, I'm always a bit more on the optimistic side, because I feel like the best companies are always built during the toughest times. Like Walt Disney was built when, the world was going to hell, because when times are really tough, most people don't have the courage to move forward. And then the people that do end up really becoming successful. So if you're listening to this and you're the right person, good for you, man. Good for you that times are tough, because you get to stand out right now.
So true, especially in a country where everyone is running away from it. It's a very big opportunity.
I feel like we should listen to a song about people running away.
One Republic has a song called Runaway.
This is AUB's Innovation Park with Virgin Radio. My name is Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lebanon Fashion, and we have Yusr with us, the co-founder and the CEO of Wakilni. So Yusr, what's exciting for you now? What are you really excited about for Wakilni?
I'm super excited about the marketplace. I think there's a lot of space for it. There is a lot of... we've been operating in the logistics for the past 6 years, and we've gotten to really grow a very big community of online stores and online businesses and small businesses, medium-sized, a lot of Lebanese-based stores that I think can use a lot of further exposure. That there are a lot of grocery apps and a lot of food delivery apps, but not a lot of retail-focused ones. And this is what we're really excited about.
And Wakilni is the official logistics partner of Lemonade Fashion. That feels like one of those disclosure, statements that you make at the end of ads, like in a very fast way. That's awesome. So how big is your team now?
We are around... we've grown. I've actually learned not to disclose those numbers, but I tell you that we now... are also fully operational in Jordan as well. So we have a team that is also covering Amman and all of Jordan.
It's really cool. Like I remember when I first met Yusr, she was doing deliveries herself.
True. In my
and
car.
Now she has hundreds of team members without disclosing them.
I still deliver sometimes.
Wow. Do you still wear the shirt?
I still have the vest.
We should have worn that. That would have been cool.
Next time.
What? Why are you shaking your head, Dara? Do you have something to say?
I can't imagine you going around delivering stuff.
Hey, I've done
Arthur.
that in the beginning. When we started as well, me and Donna used to deliver a lot of items ourselves in the beginning.
It's still my favorite thing to do, honestly.
It is so not my favorite thing to do. I'm just saying. But I don't like driving. That's why. This is AUB's Innovation Park with Virgin Radio. I really wish that we can have people listen to the in-between because I feel like that's where everyone just makes fun of me. Like Lara is so mean to me sometimes and Yusr is our witness.
Oh my God. I think your listeners already know
that Lara is mean. You heard it from Yusr.
Well, life's tough, Arthur.
That is true. But I like it for some reason. I accept it from Lara because I know she does it from a good place. Like she has such a big heart. She has the best mom. Lara's mom is actually one of the products on UPaint.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did an entire show just about Lara's mom. So Lara's mom, if you're listening, we love you.
And we love UPaint.
We love everyone because they're amazing. We love Lebanese entrepreneurs. Lebanese entrepreneurs are creating such cool stuff. So Yusr, I think you're one of the most successful entrepreneurs, in Lebanon, and you're such a cool inspiration. You're a mom, you're a businesswoman, you're a mentor, you're building a global company, always growing, very optimistically realistic. Let's just say that. So how do people connect with you?
Very easily. LinkedIn. Very, very reachable by email, yusr@wakilni.com.
So Yusr Sabra or yusr@gmail.com.
At wakilni.com.
What did I say? Gmail?
At Gmail.
Okay. Yusr@wakilni.com.
Or on LinkedIn.
On LinkedIn. So that's Yusr Sabra. What about Instagram? Are we not connected on Instagram? I feel like we are.
No, we are.
Okay. So we are. You can also follow Wakilni on Instagram.
True. And the Wakilni Marketplace.
So Wakilni and Wakilni Marketplace. What would be an interesting question for people to ask you?
Maybe how can one manage to be different roles at the same time? A business owner, a founder, a mother, and at the same time remain connected to small details because they matter, and at the same time continue to have a strategic view of everything in the direction.
I know I've said this before, but small details matter.
A lot.
A lot. We had an amazing show today on Virgin Radio Lebanon with AUB's Innovation Park. My guest was Yusr Sabra, the co-founder and the CEO of Wakilni, and my name's Arthur, the co-founder and the CEO of Lemonade Fashion. This is when two CEOs collide and we build a lot of cool stuff together. So Lemonade and Wakilni have been working together side by side for about 5 years. And that's the cool thing about the entrepreneurship ecosystem, right? Because you get to connect with other like-minded people and you can never really succeed on your own. And that's one thing that AUB's Innovation Park does really well, which is where we connect people to the right people. Part of the program is we connect you to amazing mentors. Yusr is a mentor as well, I think, with AUB's Innovation Park. And if she's not now, she's forced to be one. But we also have a lot of other amazing mentors. We have events happening almost every 2 weeks where you can connect with investors and other entrepreneurs who are really cool. So make sure to go to AUB's Innovation Park website, which is aub.edu.lb/iPark, or just Google AUB and Innovation Park. Follow Yusr Sabra. She is one of the most inspiring entrepreneurs that I've ever met. She wears so many hats. She's a mom, she's a sister, she's a co-founder. What else are you?
Wife.
She is a mentor, she's a wife sometimes. So she's a wife. We should talk to Abdullah and ask him if you're a good wife. Okay, let's just say that she's a good life partner, right? I like the word partner much more than wife. I feel like wife comes with certain unnecessary society build rule expectation, and I feel like partner means that you're building this together.
Very true.
I don't know why we're talking about this. Anyways, this show is brought to you by Talal Al-Madiha Zein AUB Innovation Park. Make sure to tune in every single week where we combine fun with entrepreneurship, with growth, optimism, a bit of realism. But again, that is life, and entrepreneurship is the best version of life.